I am a journeyman.
Let's go.
Okay, well, ladies and gentlemen, I'm with Mr. Humroy Whyte at the launch of his book, Journey to Discover. Sir, tell us. The place is, of course, noisy because everybody's buying the book. You need to get one as well.
Yes.
Tell us, this book, what's the inspiration behind this book, Journey to Discover?
The inspiration behind this book is writing down things that as a child I saw,
Yes.
heard, and felt musically, everything in nature, words, experimenting with letters of words.
Yes.
And my great English teacher, Mrs. Ruby Gibbs,
Ruby. That sounds like a teacher of mine. Everybody, that's a Jamaican teacher name, isn't it? Ruby.
she was the one who recognized the poetry in me and
Yeah.
encouraged me. And that's where it started in the 1960s. And here I am, after saving all those poems and
Yeah.
those songs and melodies. I've always kept them. And I put them in a book over time,
Yeah.
and here we are.
And when you say put them in a book over time, you mean you wrote them down over time and now
Yes.
they are compiling it together now.
Yes.
Now it's very
In one
Yeah.
book,
Yes.
the storm Andrew in Jamaica, washed with the book.
yeah.
I had to find it and iron the book and to see the print again.
Yes.
So they've been through a lot. I
Yes.
still have those old manuscripts, but they're arranged in disorder in the book.
What is the importance of recording these things in books? It's for the generation, the new generation. You're
Yes.
passing down a legacy, isn't it?
Yes.
Yeah.
It's for posterity,
Yeah.
longevity.
Yes.
It's to encourage reading
Yes.
and to discover things for themselves,
Mm.
those who read the book, and find a way to be able to tell their own story
Yes.
about the journey once reading the book and see how the poetry
Yes.
and how the artwork images
Yes.
and how the plays are fitted together.
Yes.
There's so many different ways to tell our story.
You're very artistic, I must say, because you sing, you dance, you rap, and I'm watching you playing the guitar as
Yeah.
well. So therefore, you got this artistic flair, which you got from Jamaica at the same time, isn't it?
Yes, the flair comes from the ideals, the four disciplines of
Yes.
the Edna Manley College: music, dance, art, drama. And I've kept those ideals to avoid
Yes.
becoming bored.
Yes.
I can't do all of them for long periods.
Mm.
So when I'm not writing for 15 minutes music, I'm writing poetry. When I'm not writing poetry, I'm writing plays.
Yes.
Or I'm doing a dance or fashioning some form
So
of
you
creativity.
bring everything into one,
Yes.
encapsulated.
Yes. And this is an inspiration
Yeah.
from the Creator, God Almighty.
Who's the creator?
Yes.
The creative one.
Yes.
And he sees something inside of us, an embroidered being, which is a USP.
Yes. So I can't make trees,
Yes.
but I can paint a tree.
Yes.
Or I can write a poem about the tree because the original, the authentic work,
Yeah.
it belongs to God.
You
It's the
sang a
audience
song
that
up there,
needs me, you see.
and I saw
And
you,
I, as
you
a
may have sung it
messenger,
for
yes,
up them
open
time, but
myself
you're
to
moved
the Creator,
spiritually.
make space for the
Yes.
Son, and come to make the audience respond. I'm blessed,
Songs,
and
hallelujah.
I give the message.
So in a sense, you
Trials
are
and
like
tribulation from
A vessel.
revelation.
you like the word vessel. Conduit so like electricity. Yeah. So you like a vessel. Tell us about your writing process. Are there any sort of unique thing about how you write at the same time?
I write anytime, anywhere,
Yeah.
but I like to write at night
Yeah.
or in the early morning when
Yeah.
that stillness, society shut down,
Yes.
all the factories and everything. So this energy comes through, and I don't write in the light. I write in the dark. And then by morning, I see what it is, and I shape it like how God the potter shapes.
Can I ask? Do
the
you
clay.
type or do you write?
Yes, I write, but I always write pen
That's-
first. Yeah,
Yeah.
and I write in pen because I
Yeah.
can't rub it out.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
yeah.
it is there. So it's after the process of writing, wherever, whenever, that I go to the typewriter and put it in my file of manuscript, and I never throw that away. But I can shape,
Yes.
but the original is never lost.
Do you know that artificial intelligence and
Yes.
AI,
Yes.
which is something, when you put words in, it brings out something, and then you got to work on it to bring out the end result. Do you know that, in a sense, you are, in a sense, the artificial, not the artificial, but the key aspect of God in a way
Oh yeah.
that brings out something, and then he downloads it,
Yes, yes.
and then you perfect it in a way, like put it
Yeah.
in that little desert or something like that.
Except my uncle, you see,
Yeah.
said to my auntie that him here said people going around asking him about interviews that he's attended,
Yes.
places that he spoke,
Yeah.
and so on and so forth. And my auntie said to him, "Yes, we hear about it too." And it's this robot them call artificial intelligence that taking on persona and they're seeking a body to inhabit. And my uncle said, "Look at that.
You know
Who
that,
needs AI? Let's hear it for the humans." Boy,
and a long time I do that.
Yes, yes.
Any special characters? I mean, because I noticed you brought up different
Mm.
persons, but any sort of special characters or scene that's especially meaningful to you in the book here?
All the characters,
Yes.
because as a writer, I open myself. I start with me,
Yes.
shape the characters, the names, what they might say, but after a while, the characters they themselves, once they're named, take
Yes.
over
Yes.
and lead. So I enjoy
Yes.
working this creativity with the voices of the characters
Yeah.
that say in response to others, because like a call and response.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, when you hear we say,
Yeah.
no, sir. And once they call and their lines come,
Yeah.
then you kind of put it, and then you go back and polish and refine.
So therefore, you would love to sing Deo.
No, that's Harry Belafonte.
No. I know that's Arabella Fante.
Yeah.
You say you don't like singing people's songs because you might mash it up.
No, this folk song, nobody no write it.
Nobody right?
Me hear we say London Turbine, while up taking over to 19. Me hear we say little boy last year, I'm fine.
Yeah.
These are folk songs
Yes.
like the Bible or
Yes.
Shakespeare without any copyright.
Yes.
You see. But I couldn't sing what other people sing. And maybe the music,
Yes.
yes, but I've got something to say,
Yeah.
which is adding to part of their journey and
Yeah.
mine. And when we come
Yeah.
together and mix and match,
Yeah.
what a rhythm.
Well, thank you for your 5 minutes, which is going into a good time. And I have something more I want to ask you.
Yeah.
What are people, if you say, what are the people are supposed to get from the book? Because we're going to promote your book. What will people expect from it? You can tell the viewers what they're going to expect
Yes,
from
the
it.
people who read the book can rest assured that the book is an encouraging piece of work.
Yes.
And when you see the layout of the book, it is hopeful that you have a story to tell
Yes.
or you have a journey to share.
Yes.
And in whatever way you want to shape it, through technology, through books, through music, or whatever, this book is opening that possibility to you that you can do things your own way,
Yeah.
but tell your story.
So therefore, you're also encouraging others
Yes.
to tell their story
Yes.
as well.
Share it with the family. Share it with the children. This is how this thing come about.
Yeah.
I'm a teacher, and
Yeah.
I share it with students. Students respond, and so on and so forth. And the more you then say, no beat word of mouth.
Yes.
So me no know, I go and manage.
You know,
And these stories will
Yeah.
live
forever.
forever.
Now, there's a saying, Umrah.
Once upon a time,
Yeah.
the story is
Yeah.
now.
Once upon a time, the story is now. Once upon a time, they used to say this, that you put something in a book because you want to hide it. You have heard that saying before.
Yes,
Destroy that myth.
No, you open the book.
Yes.
If you keep the book closed, what
Yes.
about the scriptures?
Yes.
If you don't open that book and read, you're not going to see what
The revelation
So
not
to
gonna hit
use
you.
your eyes,
Yes.
yes,
Yes.
and open your senses. And once you read, the mind goes on a journey, and suddenly you begin to see yourself in other people's stories.
Yes.
Because we're all part of each other's stories.
Yes.
And then you find a way to use your own words and ideas to
Yes.
tell your own.
I love this, and especially with the UK now, which is that a community which is diverse and black people are getting empowered.
Yes.
What is the message then to black empowerment at the same time? With a book like this, Journey to Discover, which says a powerful thing.
Yeah, I do understand black empowerment.
Yes.
And I do understand also that all of the cultures have
Yeah.
their own empowerments.
Yes.
And we as Jamaicans can respect other people's culture.
Yes.
Because we're cultured people.
Yes.
You see what I mean? But I come from the line of the creation, whereby I come to speak to all human beings.
Yes.
Regardless, because we all need empowerment.
Yes.
In our daily lives and so on. But there are groups and I support and give what I can.
Yes.
But Jamaican pledge before God and all mankind. I pledge the love and loyalty of my own, strength and vigor of my mind, in the service of my fellow citizens. I promise to stand up for justice,
Yes.
brotherhood, and peace.
Yes.
So wherever justice is needed, wherever righteousness is needed,
Yes.
I'm a human being, and God made us all, and so whoever I can, and as Jamaican pledge says, and play my part in advancing the welfare of the whole human race.
So that takes us away from a category, but widen it
Yes.
massively.
I could tell you a story, but
Once
some
upon
people
a
think
time.
I'm not black enough.
Is it?
And I go to these functions, Pan-African and so on,
Yes.
and I'm not seen. Some people think I'm not Jamaican.
Yes.
So I tell them, look at the money again and look, so you say, our coat of
Yes.
arms.
Yes. Yes.
But we're all God's children. This is God's world.
Mm.
And we're here to share and encourage and lift up each other
Yes.
towards the divine will of God Almighty.
The divine will of God Almighty. And as the book says, a timeless collection of works fashions a rhapsody of time landscape from ancient of days that resonates from the prison of the soul. That is Reverend Claudette Douglas says,
Yes.
poet and playwright.
Yes.
And
Yes.
I want to thank you so much for spending this short moment with me.
Thank you.
And ladies and gentlemen, you'll see some videos because while here I captured some of his secrets there, so I'm going to expose it. And you can actually get the book from. Where can people get the book?
Amazon.
It's on Amazon.
Yeah.
Journey to Discover.
Yeah, by
and it's
Humroy Whyte.
by Humroy Whyte, and I'm going to promote it more. So thank you so much for that. And
thank you, SYLBOURNE.
Yes.
God bless us all.
Bless us all.
Peace and love.
Peace and love. Okay.
All right.
Thank you very much.
Take good care.
Thank you.
Bless you.
I am a journeyman.